puts you in the schedule. Then you can go there at the time told to you. Then she works on you.
All right. So in the future, right?
Yeah.
Between professional boxing and training, which one are you eventually going to?
I think I'm going to go for training, because right now I'm doing a degree in sports science and management.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, KIU.
KIU.
Yeah.
Why would you pick training?
Why would I pick training? Because you can't do boxing for all your time.
All your life.
Yes, keep on going and you're aging, and basically at some point you're going to leave boxing. And I personally would love to leave boxing at an early age. Yeah.
Okay. Tell me about that bullying that you experienced
In school?
Yeah. Tell me that situation, like where you're like, I need to learn boxing, because I was watching some videos and there's also a man. Problems, the Luganda name's a bit hard, but I have it in my book. Okay. And he said that even him, there was a small boy that beat him up, and he was a big.
Okay.
So he could not believe that the slap they gave him, right? Okay. So he cried.
Okay. And
then he went to find out why this guy was so tough. Then he realized the slap was hard because this guy was a boxer. Okay. So he started training.
So basically, at my early age, as you see now, I'm still small, but I was shorter and a little bit skinny. So when because basically I didn't grow up in a family of dad and mom, because dad left when I was in primary 3, then mom left when I was in P7. So basically I was like...
so they passed away or they...
No. Dad separated with mom and just left like all of a sudden. Then mom went to Saudi Arabia when I was in P7. So basically I'm the second born. Then I have 2 siblings follow me, and I have a first brother. So when I was in school, I was in senior 1 and I was small. But then there was this kind of, you want to play football in school, and the big boys are like, no, you can't play the football. So when you try like insisting on to playing on it, they would hit you on top of the head, like with that hard knock. Then also in the line of food, they always come and push you out and all that kind of stuff. But the biggest thing that made me like join boxing was it was because of my young sister. Yeah. So one time I was at home, and a group of 3 boys beat her up. Then I couldn't fight back because there were many, and I was a weakling. Yeah. So that pushed me, and I was like, but why? I can do something out of this and maybe learn how to protect my young sister. So that's how I joined into boxing. Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. So I'm now interested in your family. You said you're the second born.
Yeah, I'm the second born.
You have a younger sister?
I have a younger sister, younger brother and younger sister. We are 3 boys, 1 girl.
3 boys, 1 girl.
Yeah.
So the oldest is how old?
He's 26.
Okay. And what does he do?
He's a software engineer.
A software engineer?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys at the moment you support yourselves?
Yeah, we support ourselves. Yeah, but my big brother is married and he has a kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so he doesn't stay in the same house with the rest of you?
Yeah, I also stay alone. Okay. Then my young sister stays with there is a cousin of ours she stays with, but I'm the one who pays for them the rent. Then my other...
Is he in Nakuru?
No, she stays in Bukodo.
Okay.
Yeah. Then my other brother who follows me stays with my big brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
So approximately, what's this range of rent that you pay?
For my sis?
For both of you, I guess.
Because I do 250, then she does 150.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's like 400 a month.
In Bukoto.
Yeah.
So what about food?
Food?
Yeah, how do you guys handle?
Like for her or me?
I guess for both of you, since she's in the conversation now.
Yeah, she's in the conversation now. Then for her, I stock for her food, like monthly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. Let's just pause this. There are some questions I want to ask, but alright. So what do you do for your leisure time?
Leisure time? I love reading novels.
Do you love reading novels? Yeah. Okay. Fiction or non-fiction?
Fiction.
So you have like a collection?
No, I use my phone.
Yeah. I'm also trying to start, but... So who's your inspiration when it comes to boxing, international and national? Why don't you just remove everything? There's only boys. No one has said that I want to see you. You can hide behind there then you.
Oh, why do you want me to remove it?
What about other parts that you're not washing?
See, my man is it's strong and not joking at all.
He reacts.
My man can sting like snakes. Don't temper the whole temper.
Okay.
Eh?
So, we're talking
You
about.
don't put that in.
No, I
You
won't.
can't start afresh.
It's like already recording. It's in the middle. So like any editing and stuff, just eventually like the whole point is to create like a story, right?
Yes, I know.
Where like maybe sometimes I'll be talking,
Yeah.
then I'll add like parts of interesting parts into the right, like a podcast. Yeah, and then also like typing, writing.
Yeah.
So it's fine. Okay, so who's your inspiration?
Internationally, nationally.
Both.
Internationally, it's Floyd Mayweather.
This is a bit louder, just
Floyd.
to be easier to.
Floyd. Yeah, internationally it's him. Then nationally it's him.
Shadri Musa.
Yeah.
Okay, it seems it's everyone's favorite. Okay, do you watch boxing?
Yeah, I do.
You do, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, and you find it interesting?
Yeah.
Okay. Some people don't, they play the sport, but they don't watch.
Yeah, it's interesting when you're watching, yeah. But when you're in it, stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think about women in boxing?
I think it's a good thing. It's a good thing for women because Wanji. Mutaim. I think women being in boxing, it's a nice thing, and it's a big advantage to them because worldwide there was that women were looked at as people who can't manage to do the boxing stuff, but nowadays there are a lot of women who are doing boxing and they have earned from it like a lot, and internationally a lot.
Yeah, I'm being told that the women earn more money than the guys.
Yeah, true, and they have a big advantage of falling into a medal bracket. Yeah, a medal bracket, like in international tournaments. The reason being, there are few who do it. Yeah, and basically it helps them also with self-defense whatsoever. Yeah, and it helps a lot, like to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me about this Meg, like your science, like.
I did math, entrepreneurship, and jog,
Okay.
and I got 17. Yeah,
Points.
yeah, I got 17 points. Government gave me, but the course they were giving me, I didn't want it.
What course was that?
They were giving me education.
Okay.
Yeah, and I didn't
And
want it.
You could not like apply for another. If you try to apply for another course, you need.
They
so
never,
another degree, they would remove
they
the
never give
scholarship.
you. They remove the scholarship automatically.
Okay.
Yeah,
So right now you're paying for yourself.
yeah, I do. Yeah, but I'm doing an online study.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Online study, right?
yeah.
Okay.
But basically in school, I'm naturally bright because in my primary 7 I had 5, then in my senior I had 16. Yeah, so when I entered HSC, I started off with PEM, but I didn't have enough time to handle the physics and math at the same time because I love math. Yeah, so I had to drop the physics, then I put geography and I did MEG.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in case like there was a foundation, right? And they were giving money
Yeah.
to the boxing club, what do you think the money should be used for?
I think basically the money should be used to provide the sports equipment like for the boxers. Then basically if the money is real enough, maybe they can start up maybe like small projects for the boxers so that they can keep on adding money, because it's so sad that most boxers don't have what they do for a living. Yeah, all he's trusting is his strength in the arms and to do boxing. So basically if such a person reaches an extent and he's aging, so I think there is no way he's going to survive with his life. So it's really so tough at that point.
Yeah. What about like for example scholarships for sports education,
sports education, like sports courses. I think that is also very okay. But then, like for someone to do a sports course, it needs when they have gone through already, like from the lower level of education. Yeah. So basically, and I think if a boxer is already at the age of 18, and you tell him, you know what, you need to go back to school, maybe study O level, and maybe get a certificate of senior 4, he's going to look at you as if, yeah. So basically.